Welcome into another edition of The Current Report, our weekly roundup of what's happening in the world of digital media. I'm your host, Chris Brooklier. We're placing a special focus on the future of TV this whole month. Amazon Prime Video is now a week into launching its ad tier, flipping the paradigm in the streaming world by making advertising the default experience for its viewers. The timing of this launch comes right before Upfront season, as brands and agencies are working on their strategies, with an election year in the US and the Summer Olympics fast approaching. Now zoom out, and this all fits into the changing nature of TV, as streaming continues its evolution in the market. So we're breaking out our magic 8-ball to see what could be coming down the road. All right, we are joined by Andrea Kwiatek. She's the Director of Strategic Partnerships at Goodway Group. And Andrea, I always like talking with you, so how's it going?
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's going really well. Right now we're at our Goodway Group all-company offsite in Orlando. So we're having a really great time learning about our vision and strategy for the year, and it's an exciting time for us.
Yeah, beginning of the year is all about that, right? So
yes,
this month on The Current, our big focus is what's the future of TV look like? So when I say the future of TV, what does that mean to you?
So I thought about this. The future of TV is really in the hands of the viewers, right? It's where the viewers are going to go to watch their content, their favorite shows, their favorite movies, their favorite live experiences. And so it's really in the hands of the consumers. And I feel that the players in this space, as long as they're putting their focus on the consumers and the viewers, that's going to dictate kind of where marketing dollars get pushed towards.
You know, we've got a presidential election here in the US, and CTV seems to be playing a bigger role in that. So how do you see CTV and the election interacting this year?
I already have been hearing about it and the preparations that need to come. We've had a few opportunities to be a part of an election buy, and it comes in hot and it comes in fast, and you got to launch right away, and you have to reach the viewers, you have to reach their audience. And so what better way to do that than programmatically? And so for those agencies and partners who can do it fast, I feel like they're going to hopefully, see some of that support.
I've read a ton of predictions, stories the last month or two. And one of the big themes that I was seeing was really that partnerships are going to become a bigger deal within the CTV space. Obviously, you're the Director of Partnerships at Goodway. So why is this year the year for partnerships?
So I'm thankful, because that is my role, and it's the part that I love, is having the partnerships with the publishers, the content owners, and the distributors. It's because you have the ability to forge those relations and kind of go to bat for your clients and use the buying power that you have across all of your clients to get the first to market opportunities, the unique ad formats, the customized, curated way that you can buy specific content or buy inventory on behalf of your clients. And so understanding what's happening when new players in the space are coming. So Amazon Prime, what is that going to mean to pricing for other content owners and publishers? Because are we going to shift some budget to them? And then what does that mean for our overall commitment or upfront deal? So partnerships is extremely important to those growth areas, such as CTV and even retail media. And so it's funny that you're just hearing about it now, because it's something that we've been focusing on for a couple years now, because that's how we go to market for our clients, is through the partnerships that we've established.
And then when we talk about retail media, in the past year, that's made big strides within the CTV field, right? We've seen NBC Universal and Walmart created a partnership. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Amazon is a behemoth in the retail media space, and they're putting ads into their streaming service. So do you feel like retail media will start to be included into Upfront's conversations or contracts?
Absolutely. I definitely feel that is something that's going to be discussed and added in for the right partners and the right needs for our clients. But again, I feel like that is built on the foundation of a partnership.
And is that a game changer? That seems like a big deal to me.
I think it is. Specifically because of how the retail media data can help you close the loop on measurement. So depending upon what data you're using, how you're activating, it can be very powerful, providing more innovative, different ways, that's going to be the game-changing effect. I'm hoping it'll drive more clients to be interested in testing this out versus being concerned that they're not going to be able to see a measurable increase or see it working. So it's through these different types of integrations that can help prove to the client and the marketer that this is in fact helping to move the bottom line, helping to reach your objectives, and not so much a branding and awareness play.
We'll definitely see what comes down the road for CTV. It would be really interesting to kind of revisit this a year from now, and I'm sure we'll do that. But great speaking with you, and enjoy the rest of your offsite.
Thank you so much. Yes, it would be interesting to see a recap. Like, what did we get wrong? What did we get right? What did we miss? But yeah, so thank you so much for having me. It was great to chat with you, and I appreciate the time.
Okay, I'll put it on your calendar for next year.
Fantastic.
Next, we're capping off this episode with one last thing. Keeping with our Future of TV theme, President Biden and Donald Trump may have been born before color TVs came out, but their campaigns are moving with the times. Data from Insider Intelligence projects that political ad spend on CTV will reach $1.56 billion this election cycle, up a staggering 600% from the last presidential election in 2020. Now, while 71% of that $12+ billion that's being spent on political advertising overall will go to traditional channels like TV, this big increase in streaming shows that campaigns are realizing the value of reaching voters while they're watching the news or catching up on their favorite show. And that's it for this edition of The Current Report. For a deeper dive on all these stories plus more, check out thecurrent.com. And of course, please like and subscribe on YouTube, plus leave us a review on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen. And if you want to hear more from The Current, listen to The Current Podcast, where we interview some of marketing's biggest leaders about their keystone career moments and where the industry is going next. We'll see you next week.